Hello everyone, we Team 1 is here with the topic body language. As we are social creatures, body language and external appearance is very important. When we are interacting with each other, we need to make sure that our body language conveys right message. Body language refers to the gestures a person's face or body given as an aid to communication. These clues can be intentional, unintentional, positive or negative. Body language have different elements, so we have broken down it into different elements. First one is eye contact. Since visual sense is dominant for communication, eye contact is an especially important type of non-verbal communication. The way you look at someone can communicate many things, including interest, affection, etc. It builds a connection between you and them and feel more valued by you. This makes the audience more likely to respect and listen to you because you feel important. Confident body language can also be used as a feedback loop. Making eye contact is an easiest way to receive feedback from the audience about your speech. You can also make sure that they are understanding or listening to your speech, and you can alter your presentation according to the feedback. When you are presenting to large number of audience, you need to make sure that you are maintaining eye contact with everyone and at each end. And also, don't make too much of eye contact and don't stare at them because they might feel awkward. Second one is voice. It's very important in making an effective presentation. Maintaining an average speed of 150 words is always best. Too fast or too low pace will give a negative effect. Voice pitch indicates a person's emotional state. High pitch indicates that he is nervous and excited. A low pitch indicates self-control. Maintaining a normal pace is always suggested. It is best decided by looking at the size of the audience and physical surroundings. The speaker should avoid words like means, etc. because it indicates lack of confidence and preparation.
I'm here to explain types of body language, facial expression and body movement. As we all know, human face is extremely expressive in nature. It can convey countless emotions, stress, sadness, happiness, fears, whatever it can be. Facial expression is non-verbal communication and it is universal. If a person is trying to convey any messages and the other person didn't understand, it can be easily understood from the face, from the facial expressions. So it is meant by facial expression. Body movement can be used to reinforce and emphasize what a person is saying and trying to convey informations. However, body movement can lead to conflict. So if a person is trying to convey messages, should be very careful in conveying messages. You should not be ambiguity. It should be very clear and it should be particular about what he is trying to convey.
I have 2 points in that. First one is touch. We usually give a handshake and hug, high five and all. These all are come under the communication, body language communication. And if you are giving a weak handshake, that conveys that you are a negative vibe person, which means you are not much confident enough yourself. In a hug, you are able to understand a person's is whether he is happy or sad. And so in a single touch, you are able to understand a person's feelings. So this touch have very important role in body language communication. And the second one, pay attention to inconsistency. It is non-verbal communication should reinforce to when what have been said. Is the person saying one thing and their body language conveys something else. For example, telling yes while shaking head as no. So these are the all points I want to explain today.
I'm here to talk about two of the body languages, that is gestures and smiles. Gestures are woven into the fabric of our daily life. We wave, point or use our hands while arguing or talking to a person. These are expressing your gestures without even thinking. So gestures has different meanings across different cultures. For example, the OK sign shown with your hand has a positive meaning in some English-speaking countries, while some other countries like Germany, Brazil, it has an offensive meaning. So it is important to be careful in using your gestures. Now, talking about space. The concept of space has great importance in body language. Have you ever felt uncomfortable in a conversation when the other person is invading your space? We all require a physical space. Of course, these may vary depending upon the different cultures, the situation, and the relationship. The study of space is called proxemics. Proxemics is how we interact in our physical, geographic, and personal environment. The key to success in both professional and personal relationship depends on your ability to communicate, not with the words but with the body languages. These are your facial expressions, your gestures, your voice, etc. These were explained in this video. Hope you understood. Thank you.